day. It is 1 o'clock on the dot. I have once again done a lot before I started. I didn't go outside yet though, but I edited and scheduled the video this morning like I said I would. Word of the day, affirmation, vibe of the day, and check my emails and stuff like that, and make sure everything was going as it should. And now it's 1 p.m. and it is time to eat. Of course, it is agenda time as well. So I'm going to start the tea kettle first. Tea kettle started, and what's interesting is I did forget the tea bag for the tea kettle, so I'm gonna have to go back for that. But the agenda for the day, we went over it a little bit yesterday. Firstly, straightening up my room. So it's what it looks like on a clean day. My room is clean right now actually, because I cleaned it really recently, but I'm just gonna straighten everything up, stage it, I guess, have it looking like it's day 1 clean, not day 6 clean. So that's what I'm gonna do to film the before shots for my video. Then I have to film the talking portion of my video. My first video, I have to film the talking portion for the before video because this weekend I'm going to start moving stuff out of the room so I can start painting on Monday. So basically I'm gonna be moving the stuff off my entertainment center and the stuff off. I could just carry the whole vanity out in one piece. I don't have to move the stuff off the vanity. But mostly it's just gonna be the stuff off the entertainment center, move my extra pillows out of the room, stuff like that, because on Sunday I can move, well Sunday, probably gonna be Sunday night. I can actually move the vanity, the keyboard, the guitar, the entertainment center. And I've been thinking, where am I going to sleep? I think I'm gonna sleep in, but you know what? If I am able to, I wanna wake up early on Monday to paint the room. Don't worry, y'all aren't gonna be seeing all of this, obviously, but I wanna get up early on Monday to paint the room so that by Monday night, I can still sleep in my room. Oh wait, that's probably just not gonna be the case because I won't have curtains. And my room faces the street and I have 2 massive windows. So I'm not gonna be sleeping in there regardless, unless I hang the curtains Monday as well, just so I can sleep in there. We'll see how it goes. But if not, I need to find out where I'm gonna sleep. So that's what I've been thinking about. But the choice of the day is protein, banana nut oatmeal. I don't know if it's walnuts or pecans in there, but it's a nut that looks like a walnut or a pecan. I think it's whatever goes in banana nut muffins is what in there. So we're having this protein oatmeal in my beautiful Ariel bowl. I'm using my actual personal dish collection today. Get into the detail on the outside and the inside. My favorite princess. So let's start. Oh, here's one. Whatever this nut is what's in there. And remember, always use the package for your liquid measurement. Perfect oatmeal every time. But besides filming the before video and the talking portions, I also am cleaning my room. I also would like to deep clean the kitchen. I'm trying to do that once a week. Sorry y'all can't see me with a spoon, but I'm trying to do that once a week. So this is the day of the week I have chosen to try to do it. I don't know. It usually takes me like an hour and a half to 2 hours because of the dishes. And when I tell you I hate dishes with a burning passion, I cannot believe this is my fate. Disgusting. This is a new development in my life. Before this is why I have my own dishes in my room, because I hate doing dishes. And I wash dishes after I eat out of them, so it's not a problem. But that's the case. Now I wanna this for 2 minutes at first. I do have to stare at it, so you will not be hearing from me. Gotta make sure it don't overflow, you know? I'm also watching the new episode of Love After Lockup, so that's fine.
I gotta get this out the way. Baby boy, what's up, brother? I'm nice. What's the job interview? Business steady. I want to make sure everything goes steady. There's still a lot of feelings involved. This is my baby mama. Top brother, 9 years. Been together a little over 7.
I forgot to mention another thing on the agenda is portioning my rotisserie chicken. So we gotta do that as well. So I might do that right before I start on the kitchen. I don't know if I'm gonna do the kitchen before or after I film. I don't think I'm gonna put on makeup because I really don't feel like it. So I'm not going to, unless, you know, something about my feelings change. That's just not gonna happen in this video. Which, my bad, it's whistling a little bit. But that's also something I need to do, is portion rotisserie chicken for eating. There it is. So now I need my sweetener. Okay, so I have my tea sweetener, and then I have my sweetener for the oatmeal. And I usually put in fruit on my oatmeal, but as I said, I haven't been to the store in a while, so I don't even really have that. I have a little bit of leftover. I don't have fruit, but I have some leftover granola and I do have honey, because you know that lasts a while when you buy it. So let me go grab that to put in as well. But before that, let me put this tea together so it has time to brew and cool a little bit before I carry it to my room. But yeah, this is the vibe for today. I'm gonna have to actually get a move on today because I want to have the kitchen clean. My sister comes home today from school, so I want to have the kitchen clean and my stuff filmed before the kitchen clean, my stuff filmed, and everything, you know, all of my moving around stuff done for the day before she gets home from work with my sister. And what do I need? I don't even know what I was saying. But I want to have all that done before they get home, and she gets off work at like 5 something, 1:16 right now. So I'm gonna have to get a move on. So what I do need, it's not what I was gonna say before, but what I do need is to get these toppings. So I have the goods. This is my French almond granola that my sister beat. Here's the back, and here is the honey that I keep in my room. This is strictly for food. Surprisingly, I do not like honey in tea. It tastes like medicine to me when I use this as a sweetener, so I do not. But I'm a little bit bummed because if I would have remembered that I had these in my room, I would have only added 1 packet of sweetener. So she's gonna be sweet today, but there is not much in here, and I'm not gonna add much either, so that works. Just for a little crumblage. Yeah, now that's enough for 1 extra topping situation. Barely any in there, but there's the crumble. This looks sad in this bowl, but the bowl's huge. On hungry days, I fit 2 large packets of oatmeal in there. So don't judge this book by its cover. The tea is in. Now I'm gonna add the honey on top. And I'm eating lighter today because my sister is blessing me with a shake from Sonic. So we have a premeditated sweet treat. So there's the honey. It's about, what, 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of honey in there. So there you go. Yeah, it's about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of honey in there. I'm about to eat this and finish this episode of Love After Lockup. So I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna be a better vlogger today. I am gonna be a better vlogger today. Well, I'm gonna try to be a better vlogger today, but I am doing more today. So I'm set up for success. Let's see if I take that success. But see y'all later, which is probably gonna be soon because I'm on a time crunch. took it out. I literally just washed my hands from finishing the kitchen. So she is done. I took it out. I look like I've been through something. Let me take this claw clip out now. But now I got a water bottle and juice pack. So let me get that because I am parched. So I got this water and juice pack. It's lemonade flavored because that's all we really have right now. Stop falling. Now isn't the time. Y'all actually are on my mini tripod right now, so I'm trying a little bit. But as I get into this, the kitchen took way longer than expected because I don't know what got into me, but I did a way more deep clean than I expected. And before y'all say anything, I already know a roll of paper towels hates to see me coming. I just hate touching stuff. I don't want to touch things as I clean, so leave me alone. How about that? But the kitchen took much longer than expected. I think it took me what, 2 hours, around 2 hours to do the whole kitchen. But a plus of that is I burned 196 calories doing it. It's the little things. It is the little things. But now I'm gonna take a few sips of this, straighten up my room, which is pretty much clean already. Just gonna put little things back where they go for the room. Oh my goodness, for the room thing. Film the before shots for my room. And then I'm gonna have to set up the tripod, the tall one, and in front of my bed. Find a way. I gotta find a way. I'm probably gonna have to do test shots to see the focus and the brightness because the sun rises in the east. Beauty and the Beast taught me that. My room is west facing and it's the afternoon, so the sun comes straight in, which I love. I do love, and that's the reason I fought for this room, even though it wasn't the biggest one. I just wanted the room with the 2 windows that had all the sunshine in the afternoon. But for filming, I'm backlit when I face this way, and that's the shot I want. So I gotta figure out the level of brightness for my ring light so I don't look crazy. So I'm probably gonna have to do a couple of test shots for that. Pick the top I want because I'm also filming the talking portion, the talking and non-voiceover portion of the first video, because I got the bullet points last night, which I'm now realizing, I made it on my notes app on this phone and not this one. So I'm gonna have to screenshot it and put it in my Google Photos just so I can see it because I forgot I filmed with this phone. So I'm intelligent. I am intelligent. At least I realized before I press record so I could do it. But I'm gonna talk to y'all after I tidy the room because I'm sure y'all don't want any more cleaning content in this video. So I'm gonna tidy up the room, do the shots, and then I'm gonna come back before I start filming again for the new video. And I'm gonna pose for a thumbnail. You see how I'm changing? Not for this video, but I'm gonna pose for a thumbnail for the room remodel video. And it's gonna be a vibe. But I'm gonna come back to y'all. Probably when I'm picking out the outfit I want for the video, all I smell is bleach, and it's not on me. It's just when you smell bleach for a long time, it's just in your nostrils, it's in your sinuses. That's what I feel like right now. But I'm gonna come out with it. I know I'm wearing leggings on the bottom. It's just the top. What top do I want? Here's what it is, but I'm about to relax for a little bit and get myself together before it's go again. You know what? I might just sleep kind of early tonight, which is nice. That might happen for me, and I appreciate that. Why is this one braid so, why did it curl? What is this? Why is it curled? And anyways, talk to y'all later. I set the camera up, so now I gotta pick my outfit. I have the list on this phone of talking points. So let me go to the closet. I can't turn y'all around because I already struggled to get the shot. So let's see. I'm thinking just my zip up hoodie and leggings, but I gotta find the zip up first. I do have to find the zip up. So that is problem number one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this is what I want as the thumbnail shot, so I can move y'all around. Turn around every now and then. So let's see if I can find, I had a vision. Let me get the leggings first. Here's the leggings, the flared ones. Now I wanted my gray cropped zip up to wear on the top, but where is she is the question. Usually I hang it up, but I don't see it hanging. There she blows. So this is gonna be the outfit for my look. Literally, I'm only going to put on my e.l.f. lip oil. I'm just gonna put on my e.l.f. lip oil. So I just gotta find that in my bags because I tend to leave my lip combos in them. So which bag shall have it is the mystery. This one doesn't have it. This one does not have it. This one has the Hello Kitty in it, but not the one I'm looking for. I'll put this back. And this one, it's not on this one either, which means it might be a rare moment where I actually put it up. I'm getting a little bit peckish. My stomach isn't growling, but I'm starting to feel that hunger weakness. But my snack is gonna be that shake that London brings me back. So I'm not gonna eat anything. It is already 6:05, so they should be back within the next hour or so, which gives me time to do the last thing that I wanted to do, which is film. And I'm gonna try not to be a yapper because I don't want the videos to have too much talking in them. Spin y'all around, but I don't want the video to have too much talking. Come on, help. Not in here. Last place to check, the makeup bag, which is my travel bag that I just never unpacked one day, but it's going to be unpacked in the new room because I'll have space on my vanity, because I'll have extra storage. Isn't that so exciting? So let's look in here, and winner chicken dinner. So I'm just gonna wear this clear e.l.f. lip oil for the video, and that is literally it. Going to do my hair as well, which is literally just, it's gonna be like a slightly elevated ponytail, and that is it. So I'm gonna film this, and then all that is in my future is relaxing, because all after this weekend, besides, because this weekend I'm just moving little things, starting Monday, I won't really know peace for a week. So fun. Well, let me get to filming. I have filmed. It's been a minute. I've had time to relax and everything. I have to refilm the outro because the video, my phone died right before the outro, which I'm thankful for because it could have died halfway through filming or at the beginning and I wouldn't have known. So I'm glad it's just the outro I have to refilm. But my sister is back. She got me a large Sonic shake, and I've already drank half of it with the swiftness. I'm not gonna finish it, the other half, today because a large strawberry shake from Sonic is 1100 calories and I can afford that. So I'm gonna drink the other half tomorrow. But I'm eating early today because they came home with dinner and I can't let this get cold. So I have some crawfish with 2 corns on the cobs and some cocktail sauce right there because I like to dip my corn in cocktail sauce. Boiled corn, at least. I like to dip in cocktail sauce. So obviously I'm not going to eat this in my bed. I'm going to move to the center of my floor and eat it right there. And that is my future. It is right now it is 7:54. And this crawfish is really low calorie, especially when you don't eat it with any butter sauce, because I hate butter sauce. I hate it. So crawfish is really low calorie. So honestly, this might not be the last thing I eat tonight. Like, I might eat something later just to hold me over. Did I say the time? It's 7:54. So I might eat something else just to hold me over. I'm going to eat 2 more brownies. I am, but I might eat something else before that. So here it is. This is my official dinner. there just might be a snack after, minus the brownies. Not including the brownies. That's how you say it. I actually turned on my overhead light for filming, so I have to look up so my face is lit. But here we are. I'll see y'all when I'm done eating and something else is happening. But the filming and the thumbnails went good, I think. Hi guys, it is now 10:34. I've watched Sierra Burgess's Loser. I've finished my food. I've had a conversation with my mom, and now I have to film this second part. Well, just the outro pretty much. So I have to refilm this outro. Then I'm done for the day. I did find a snack. My sister brought me, I was about to yawn, that's why it sounded weird. My sister brought me a big cup of fruit, a to-go cup full of fruit. So I ate that, and now I'm going to have, I had lemonade with it, with my food, and I'm gonna have this cherry limeade clear American and my 2 brownie pieces as a reward once I finish filming this part, because I really don't want to. I really do not want to, but it's got to be done. So that is what I am going to do. And then I am completely done for the day besides my nighttime routine. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, we go out. So y'all see something outside of this house in this week in my life. But these puppies they still gotta get up out of here. I want my $30 back. That's all, but that is literally it. So hoping we go out tomorrow. We'll know when we know, because even I don't know. And tomorrow is when I'm going to start moving my knickknacks, my beloved knickknacks, out of the room to only be put back in a few days. So yes, and I talked to my mom about curtains, because I'm stealing her champagne colored curtains to never return them. And she says she thinks she's going to be able to give them to me this weekend, which is great news, because I was going to be visible to the whole world, and I wouldn't be able to sleep in here if she didn't. So, because these blinds gotta go. They've been destroyed by dog face. So we'll get there when we get there. But this is the end of this vlog, day 6 of this week in my life. Are we proud of me? Are we not proud of me? If I had an editor, I could be a daily vlogger, no problem, but I don't. So let's dead that idea right now. There's fur on my lens. I just see it. So I'm going to wind down. Comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, thank you all for giving me a chance. Bye.